It's about 10 o'clock. I had the procedure done about 3:30 p.m. today. And now I'm going to take this off for the first time and see the results. So stay tuned and I'll show you what it looks like. I haven't taken this completely off yet. I'm going to show you what I'm viewing for the first time. I took off the garment and here we go. Let's see. Let's see, everybody, if you're into this. Ooh. My hair a little bit. Not so bad. The gauze aren't as bloody as I thought they would be. Wow, I know I'm swollen. I already see a difference. I already notice a positive difference. Wow. Holy cow. I wonder how I could get these markers off. Well, it's not really, oh my God. The fat is gone. I'm gonna do this. And I'm swollen. I mean, I have a incision there. He went on the side there. He went on the side there. He gave some needles. Oh, maybe he went over there. Maybe he went in. Wow. Wow. I know I just had it done like 6 hours ago. I already can tell. I can already tell how beautiful it's going to be. Holy cow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I did it. And there's something I forgot to say in the first video that I will include the link in the description below if you want to see part 1 of this like little mini series. Wow. I could tell already. I'm so happy. Worth every penny. If I had done my neck first, I would have never went through with my gut because the stomach is a big job and I was ignorant. I didn't know any better. Like I knew it was going to be painful, but I didn't understand how I was going to feel. I didn't understand. And the moment the first plug in me, I was at the man's mercy. I wasn't going to say anything. And I hung in there. I was, oh my God. I know I'm a mess right now. And I know it's swollen. It's going to look great. It's going to look great. I'm so happy I did it. But oh my God. I can see, it's gonna look great. I'm so happy I did it. I say, cool sculpting was a waste of money, in my opinion. What a waste of time, money, and energy. Save your money. Go get Smartlipo. Or Kybella if you just have a little pouch. I still support Kybella, but my condition, it needed a lot more than Kybella. Lesson learned. And I'm doing these videos, and I have no shame saying it, to earn money, but it's a hot topic, and it's a topic that is helping other people make a decision, a expensive decision. This wasn't cheap. They took off 400. I think it was 3,000. And I put down 400, and I'm financing the rest. I know what's around the corner for me. And I'm working hard. I'm just going to send 50, send 100, send 50. That's just the way it is. So this isn't a cheap deal, but save your money. Don't go for cool sculpting. My opinion, I'm allowed to share my opinion. I don't care who gets mad in the industry. It didn't work for me. It was a waste of money. I could have had two Smartlipos for the price of what I paid for the cool sculpting. So, Smartlipo. Oh, God, it's going to look great. Stay tuned. This is something they told me to do as often as possible. I'm assuming the first week, like wearing the garment as much as possible. They said they want me to, it's tender, it's sore, but not as tender and sore as my gut was. I mean, that was bad. And they told me to push down on it. to massage it like this as much as possible. Oh, the first week until next Monday, this is part of my routine. So anyone in the market, oh, it's bleeding a little bit, which is understandable. I'm going to take a shower now and clean this up. Smartlipo. This is how I'm going to wear it in the car. I put a knot on top. It'll hold this up. I just took a shower. I'm nice and fresh. It's not as messy as the gut. And when I go pick up the food, I take it off. So I have a couple of Band-Aids on my neck. That's all I need. Oh my God. I know I'm swollen. And let me tell you, when I was in the shower, I was really pushing down and it hurt. And I said, stop, you're overdoing it. You just had it done. If it looks this good, this soon, I can only imagine what a few months will do. So now I know I can put makeup on. I'll just wear it lightly. A little mascara. I'll be very minimal with the foundation. I don't put foundation all over my face. I usually just go around my eyes. And there's really no reason why I can't put a little bronzer there. Just keep the incisions where the entry points covered. Make sure I take the antibiotics and all is good. So now I'm going to wrap my head up with the bandage. I guess I could wear that. It's supposed to just keep this. I'll put the big one on, the one they gave me. Get ready for sleep. It was just done. I'm doing this, and it's half the size, my neck. I really don't see the point of putting on this wider width bandage. Maybe they did this because the 3 gauze, they bled halfway through. This wasn't that huge of a deal, compared to the gut. This is snug. It's keeping it up. They said don't make it tight, make it snug, and it's snug. And I'll wear it like this. And I have like a dozen more of these. She'll last the week. I could do this very easily. Something has to keep it up. And I only have 3 Band-Aids on. It just wasn't the mess I expected it to be because the gut, compared to the gut, this is minor. So I'm going to leave it like this. The pressure is right where it needs to be, right where he worked on. It's snug. She said, don't wear it tight, make sure it's snug. And that it is. I think this is much better. I think they did this because the bandages, the gauze were really thick. They folded them because the initial walking away, well, of course it bled halfway through, but it didn't bleed all the way through to the wrapping. No, not at all. It only went halfway through. She took a bunch of gauze and she folded it. She went 1, 2, 3, and it only went halfway through. And I didn't move it until I took a shower. So this is good. This is nice and snug. And I can make it a little tighter if I want to, but she said snug. So this is it. I am so happy I did it. It is a little sore. Tomorrow I'll give it a real good massage. I overdid it in the shower. All of a sudden I felt pain. Don't do that. But it does help it heal faster. So there's a reason why they tell you to do that. So I'm going to be focused until Monday, day and night. I will make sure I wear this as much as possible. This is much more bearable, breathable. And I can always just, I'm just going to take it off when I pick up food, put it back on when I'm driving to the drop-off, put it back on, when I leave after the drop-off. No big deal. When I get to the drop-off, I take it off. This is much easier. So I'll make a few of these. Worth every penny. Cool sculpting, in my opinion, a waste of money. Energy, pain, it don't work. I know there are places that sell that service often. It works very minimal compared to Smartlipo. Day and night. And I do support Kybella. You have a little pouch. You don't want your whole deal. I had a severe case of saggy neck fat or face fat. You know, it's not my neck over here. It was really like the bottom of my face, just sagging. Smartlipo was for me. And let me share something with you. Do your homework, because the Dr. Khan that did my face here, my neck, and used his expertise to choose how much to take out, not go above the jawline, explained why. He charged me $3,000. I put some money down and I'm financing the rest. I went to a place before this. They wanted $5,500. Meanwhile, he did my whole gut for $3,400. That's a huge price difference. I think they thought I was just going to be a fool and say yes. They seemed like, we're going to talk about a Kybella and we're going to make $5,500. I'm so happy I didn't just go toward the first offer. I did my homework, and this place is a lot closer, and I really like him, and I really like his staff. I know there's other doctors that work in that place where he offers his service, but I'll tell you, they're there for a different reason, not just greed. The passion of making people feel good about themselves for a fair price. I feel what he performed on me was worth every penny. Every penny. Meanwhile, he got a place down on the other side of town. Wanted to charge me $5,500 just for this. A year from now, I'm going to look back and say I'm really grateful I did it. I got my gut done. I got my neck done. It's going to be paid off. I'm working hard. And I've lived without for a very long time. This was my little prize. A little sooner than planned, but you can't wait for a perfect timing, you know? I'm doing it now. It's done. In a few weeks, I'm going to look back and say, wow, I'm really happy I did it. Both of them. The gut and the neck. I recommend Studio MD 100%. See you in the next video clip. Bye for now.